that the right box?
Yes. There you go.
You're welcome. Just got little gifts because you've had your main gift. Yeah. Have you got that one?
Don't look like you, no.
No, your dad said he didn't think you had that one. Practical pants. And practical pants.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
It's my smoothies.
It is for your smoothies.
There you go.
You're welcome. Happy birthday, lovely.
Right.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. I'm on my morning walk, Monday morning walk with Maggie and Blue. I have to show you this funky new setup we've got for Maggie, which stops her pulling. Although now Blue is pulling, which you don't really notice when you've got Maggie on a normal lead, because she pulls more than he does. But let me show you. So she usually walks like a kangaroo on her back legs, but she comes straight back again and the lead goes loose because she's attached at the front and the back on the harness and it pulls her forwards. However, her brother, as you can see, is just pulling. I don't normally have them on one arm. This is just to show you an example of how it used to be and how it is with this new setup on her. So I think maybe Blue needs the same, and that'll make walking these guys an absolute breeze. Right, I better get back to controlling him and correcting him. It's a little bit drizzly and it's a bit cold. But I don't want to wear my hat because even though it is a bit cold and drizzly, I'm really warm. I've already taken my jacket off and I put it back on when I sat at the top of the hill to drink my tea, but coming down the hill isn't quite as strenuous as going up the hill, so I put my coat on just to take the chill off because the wind is blowing towards me. When we were walking up, I had this lady with her dog come running over to me and say, please can you not turn down that track? And I was like, yeah, no, that's not a problem, we're not going that way. And she had found a deer. She was walking her dog and she'd found a deer stuck in the brambles, caught in the fence, and she had just untangled it and cut it out of the fence, but it was exhausted, I think. I don't know if it was injured, she wasn't sure, but it wasn't getting up and running off. So she called Tiggy Winkles, I'm assuming it's Tiggy Winkles, and they were sending a van to come and pick it up, but she was staying with it and just making sure no dog walkers kind of went down that track. She was hoping it'd get up and run off and not have to go, so I don't know what the situation there is or whether or not it's got up and gone. You know, shock and exhaustion probably was the problem. Go for a drink. It's time to go home. Tell you what, this job never gets old. Now, I always said I wanted to work with kids or I wanted to work with animals. Initially, I was going to be a vet, and I've probably said this before, but I'm not brainy enough to be a vet, and I fainted at the vets. It kind of made me think I probably wasn't going to be a good vet. But I've done 30 odd years of childcare, and I think I was pretty good at it. You know? I don't like to blow my own trumpet, but I think that was a skill set that I have. But now my boys are older and my job's taken a different turn, and yes, it is still a lot around nannying, in that, you know, the holidays I've got the kids, and before and after school I've got the kids. But the fact that during the day when they're at school I get to do other things I enjoy, like housework, which I know is a bit weird, but I love it. Just, I don't know, it's just a different time in my life, and I like the peace that I get when I can just get on and do the jobs that I know I need to be doing, not having that constant pip, 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 which you get the kids, especially when you've got 4 of them or 6 of them. Sorry if that was a bit blowy. I've still not worked out what I'm doing action cam wise or phone wise. Either way, I think I'm going to have to get a new phone at some point, because I've dropped this so many times the screen, so now I've got a bit crack on it. But yeah, and being out with the animals, it's different. It's still your responsibility. You've still got a huge responsibility, but they can walk further and they don't whine at me. So I'm enjoying this change, this less, it's physically more demanding in that I'm all over the shop and I'm outside all the time. But that's where I want to be, and it's, I don't know, it just is the right place for me right now in my life. This is where I feel like I need to be. I've looked after children since I was old enough to do so. And now I'm doing something different, and different is good. It's feels like I am meeting my calling, if you want to call it a calling. Just feel like, yeah, that's where I needed to be at that point in my life, and this is where I need to be at this point in my life. So yeah, if Emma and Rob ever decided they didn't need me, I don't think I'd look for another nannying job. I would just push more of the dog walking, pet sitting, house sitting kind of stuff. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm done with the dog walking. Holly isn't going for a walk, the older dog, because her legs are just not great. So I've dropped them off and I'm going to head home now. I'm going to have a quick cup of tea, and then I'm going to go and pick up Rocky and take my boys and Rocky out for a walk as well. And then come home, probably have a quick shower, pick Kenzie up, and then I need to go and pick up Ozzy from school, and then Harry and Sky, because Emma and Rob are at a first aid course. And let me just insert a little video I was given of Rob doing some CPR on a dummy. I said, you've got to keep your arms stiff, Rob, no bending of the elbows for your CPR. So yeah, enjoy this. I'm now home. Some other people, puppy dog people, are eager to go for their walk. So before I have a cup of tea, I've just downed a can of Coke, which has made me burp the most impressive burps, I have to say, that were, you know, really deep-throated burps. But my audience is just not that impressed. They just want to go out. So I'm going to put the leads on, go get Rocky. He now has a crate. What I didn't show you on the vlog was when I picked him up the other day, he had destroyed a dining chair. And it was the second one in a row. He destroyed a dining chair the day before. So they've gone with a crate option now to contain him, which isn't a bad call, I have to say, because there's only so many dining chairs you can go through. So, yeah, I think that's a hint. I need to go. What do you think, Rocky? Good boy. Come on then. Well done. We can't take the teddy with us. That's got to stay here, buddy. Go and help your friends. Hi. Go and help your friends. That's the chair situation. What are you rolling in? I don't think so. If that's fox poo, you best not. Please excuse the flickering lights. It's whatever, I don't know, the technical term is for why it does it. The frame rate, something like that. This is the bed guard I was telling you about for the van. Just have to build it because apparently it doesn't come built. Like that. Quite sure what that bit is. There we go. Now the pillows won't fall out when I open it, and there's now a big gap between the bed and there, so if I get any leak it's not going to be all over my bedding. And then that's the dog protection sheet, my old duvet from upstairs. That is just to protect from the dog footprints when they get in and out, when I'm not actually using it as a camper van and my daily drive instead.
When you and Daniel on the holiday?
Okay. Right, what's that? Is that
Chicken balls.
that's the spare bag of chicken
Oh, yeah.
balls, is it?
Yeah. I'm guessing there's quite a lot in there.
Yes, that's to share. That's to share. I don't know if she's been fed. I don't think so.
It's hard to tell now.
So have you got your own chicken balls there? Yeah, he's got yours, and there was 3 bags of chicken balls.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, put these aside.
Oh, they're for tomorrow, and then we'll share these now. This is for us to share now.
They're for another
Okay.
time.
Right. That was complex, but we got it sorted. Kenzie, have you picked this as your meal? Yep. 18th birthday meal. And look, there's the other one that I grew beyond 18. Look at that. 2 adult children. You call you children if you're adults.
I'm like the first pancake.
You're the
It always
first
comes
pancake.
out a bit wrong.
Yeah, but we like you a bit wrong.
I bet the hospital didn't know that. It cost them quite a bit.
Yeah, well that one just fell out on the floor in the living room.
It's like getting the bath.
He flopped out, and then I come along. Then there's me who just decided I require a hospital room.
You just require coming out when you feel like it.
I
So that's
require
like.
some steroids to keep my lungs going. I require some.
Was it April's not really working for me? Can we make it February?
Should I be younger than Will?
No, you should be April 12th is what should be your birthday, and Will's birthday is June 17th, I want to say. And you should have been Brendan's birthday, but you came 3 weeks early.